an intimidation tactic, dude. And for you to say it isn't, that shows that you're a liar.
Not arguing with anybody.
So is that an intimidation tactic?
As soon as I verified it wasn't the girl.
Good citizen, sir?
I don't answer questions.
You actually do have to answer if you're...
I actually don't have to answer any goddamn questions because I have a Fifth Amendment right not to answer any fucking questions.
This is a federal immigration checkpoint. Yes, you do have...
You guys are making a big mistake here. Okay. Trespassing is a violation. It's not even a crime in New York.
What happens when a cop tries to flex authority and gets humbled on camera? Today's video dives into a fiery encounter between a rogue officer and a man who knows his rights better than most know their own job. With zero tolerance for intimidation, this man flips the script, shushing, checking, and outright schooling officers who clearly picked the wrong one. Buckle up. You're about to witness what happens when bad policing gets body slammed by the Constitution.
Talk to you any fucking way I want. And if you don't like it, you can join Ebbing and get a lawsuit against you, baby. Come on with it.
Well, that doesn't scare me.
Oh, well, come on with it then. Go yourself, get in your car, and beat some feet.
Don't tell me what to do.
I just did, public servant. Get the in your car and leave.
I'm not leaving. I'm gonna move it.
Yeah, and you're going to move it out of my wife's way. Bye. You chose the wrong one today, baby. Beat feet. Everybody here knows their civil rights. Kick rocks. You can leave. Are they being detained? Are they being detained? Okay, I'll ask him. Michelle, stick your head out and ask this bald-headed prick if you're being detained. Okay, you can leave. You're not being detained. Leave. Go on. Who the fuck do you think you are to roll up on someone and ask them who they are? Who do you think you are, though?
Doing my job.
No, your job is...
Wait
a minute, do you know who is?
I thought she was somebody else that we're looking for.
Okay, well, you were wrong. Very wrong. You don't just roll up on people and ask them their name, dude. That's a Fourth Amendment violation, dude.
No, all right.
It absolutely is, unless you have a crime.
I got a college degree in criminal justice.
Okay, well, then you should know. Oh, it is. Oh, it is. Oh, well, you can ask anybody all... Oh, well, you're right. You can ask anybody you want, but you can't force them to ID.
Did I force her ID?
Okay, good.
Did I detain her and tell her?
Babe, you're ready to go. Go do what you got to do. And if they want to with you, just film them. That's fine. Why are you writing my shit down for? I can give you all the info you want on it, baby. You want all the info? It's my truck. Donald Smith, motherfucker. Or you can call me News Now Ohio, either one you want. Huh? Yeah. These motherfuckers rode up on my wife, y'all. Rode up on me. Hey, say hi to 480 people. Say hi. You're live on the internet, by the way. Say hi. You got 481 people watching.
And they'll see that I'm being a complete professional.
No, you're not. You don't roll up on people like that for no reason. Unless you're 100% sure of what you're doing. And you're not, obviously. And you're training this fucking guy, dude. That's pathetic. Dude, don't listen to nothing this dude says. Because he don't know shit.
And who are you?
2362.
Kind of roll up on someone, block them in. And that, that's a detainment in itself.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, the f it ain't. When you stop, well, you weren't out of the lane. Half your car was blocking the road. But when you block them in like that, that's a detainment, dude. When you stop someone, you Mr. Criminal Degree, you should know that when you stop someone's forward progression, that is a fucking detainment. And then when they're in a car and you stop them, that's a de facto arrest. It's not. They're not. Y'all, he's saying that no one was detained when he had his car literally parked right here, y'all, blocking half the road and blocking my wife in. I'll let my subscribers decide if that was a detainment. How's that? I've been studying law for 7.5 years, dude. So you ain't nothing you could tell me I don't know. Nothing.
I've been super nice.
You call that super nice, dude? Jumping out and demanding somebody's that ain't.
Nobody demanded. I asked them their name.
Okay, well, ask me this. Do you think that that's an intimidation tactic when you pull up on someone like that and jump out with sirens on and shit? You don't consider that intimidation?
I have lights on.
That's whatever. When you have your lights on and you block somebody in, that's an intimidation tactic, dude. And for you to say it isn't, that shows that you're a liar.
Not arguing with anybody.
So is that an intimidation tactic?
As soon as I verified it wasn't the girl we were looking for.
Answer the question. Why won't you answer the question?
Answer what question?
When you blocked her in like that and she couldn't go nowhere, that's not a detainment?
soon as she said, am I free to go, I moved out of her.
It don't matter, dude. The initial stop was a detainment.
I'm not going to argue right now.
The initial stop was a detainment, and you know it. And if you're really where you need to learn the First Amendment, I can talk to you any way I want. As long as I don't threaten you, or incite violence, I can talk to you any way I want. So get in your car, you fat ass, and leave.
Yeah, hope you feel better about
Get in your car, fat boy, and leave. So we got these two fat motherfucking pricks right here want to roll up on my wife and fucking demand an ID. You're gonna tell my wife that it wasn't a detainment. Wow, man. Fucking wow, bro. Are you fucking for real, bro? Motherfuckers pulled up right here with their lights on and blocked my wife in like this, y'all. Straight blocked her in. Gonna say that wasn't a detainment. What the fuck was it then? She wasn't able to move. She was not able to move. So to me, in my eyes, that's 1,000% a detainment. How about y'all? Y'all like how I exaggerated, said I was live on the internet with 480 people watching? That's how you keep them shut up. Oh, they was looking for Faith? Oh, shit. So that just means that they're watching you guys. And they know you, they think you, and they thought you were Faith. So. Yeah. You should have looked at him and said, "F off. What's your name, prick?" Yeah. What I don't understand is he's going to park literally right here and block you in with lights on. I do too. And call that not a detainment. That was 1,000% a detainment.
Yeah, he blocked us before.
Yeah.
He just wanted me to roll the fuck out so they could pull me over down the road and try to get all my information.
Well, when you was getting ready to leave, I would have went and stood in front of their car just to be a dick. Right at the intersection, acting like I was waiting to cross.
They did. The Hamilton police. You just got the license number.
Well, believe 1,000% that they won't make the mistake that you're Faith again. I know, I hear you. All right, I love you. All right, I love you.
I'm not going to get into it with you. Are you going to stop recording, or are you going to leave?
Can you tell me what this is?
Okay, stop. Hands like that.
On May 26, 2024, Sean Paul Reyes, a well-known auditor, shared a video documenting a tense confrontation with the Nassau County Police Department in New York, which ended with his unlawful arrest.
Officer Keller, good to see you again. I told you I'd be back. Captain?
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good,
Sir, here you go. You might want to read that.
What is
you're not
this?
allowed to video here. Are you here
It's a
to
non-public
service?
forum.
You applying today?
Well, yeah, I'm here to conduct business, correct.
You're applying today?
Can I get your name and badge number? You weren't here yesterday.
Cowser, C-O-W-C-E-R.
I got you, Keller.
All right. 4223.
4223? Gotcha.
So nothing's changed. You're not applying today?
Well, I'm here to conduct business, constitutionally protected business, yeah.
Well, this is a non-public forum, so you can't record in here. As I said yesterday, okay?
I can record in here, for
No,
sure.
you cannot record in here.
I can.
So I'm giving you a lawful order that you can't if you're going to continue to record.
In an instant, Officer Keller ordered Sean to stop recording in public, accompanied by a threat of arrest.
So what is this? Is this a law?
I'm not going to get into it with you. Are you going to stop recording, or are you going to leave?
Can you tell me what this is?
Okay, stop. Hands like that.
It is what it is.
You're trespassing. Being arrested
Okay.
for trespassing.
All right, no problem.
That's why you're being arrested.
You guys are making a big mistake here.
Okay.
Trespassing is a violation. It's not even a crime in New York. It's ridiculous.
Sit down right here.
You guys are making a huge mistake here.
Listen, man, I told you. I gave you a chance. I'm trying to be
I was
cordial
trying.
with
No,
you.
you weren't.
Yes,
No,
I
you
was.
weren't.
Yes, I was.
No, you 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 weren't. I asked you what this
I-
paper
I-
was.
I
asked
told
you to
you
explain
yesterday.
this paper was.
I told you
I
yesterday
asked you-
outside it's going to be handled differently. You decide. You made the conscionable choice to come back here, walk
To
into the lobby
exercise my rights again.
recording
I told you I had business to conduct here.
after I told you
I had
yesterday.
business to conduct. I'm here to apply for services.
No, I asked you on
I
camera.
did.
On camera.
I did,
No.
and I said I was applying for service.
No, you
I said
didn't.
I had
No, you
business to
didn't.
conduct
No,
here.
you didn't.
Okay, we'll
So
see.
you can change
It's
it
on
right
the
now.
camera.
See
I'm
it.
not changing
Yeah.
anything around
I have it all
I
covered.
said I have constitutionally protected business to conduct here. That's what I told
Just
you.
like yesterday. Okay.
Yeah.
We're all good.
You didn't let me conduct
Why
my
don't-
business yesterday. I was trying to go through the metal detector today. Did you not notice that? Because
why
I was
don't we
trying
do
to.
this?
Why don't
plead the fifth?
Yeah, why don't you do that? Yeah, because that's what you were told yesterday, right? So you want to quit back at it, right? That's funny. Big mistake you guys are making here. Big mistake. Violating my constitutional rights. Be out in a couple hours and I'll beat the charge, just like I beat the charge everywhere throughout this whole entire country. You guys are making a big mistake here.
Sean presented sharp arguments, leaving Keller flustered and purposefully ignoring the facts.
But who pays? They lease this space through tax dollars, sir, meaning that it becomes publicly accessible.
Meaning Nassau County has nothing to do with this property.
But if they have nothing to do with, so you can't have it both ways. If they have nothing to do with this property, how can I be trespassed by a Nassau County officer?
When you not in this building, I said property. So when you stepped on this property, the building manager stated, if you're not here,
Who's the building manager? The person I talked to yesterday?
the building manager.
Well, I'm in handcuffs today. I wasn't in handcuffs yesterday. So I'm saying, how
The
can
building manager
a
stated-
Nassau
Listen,
County
stop.
officer?
Stop.
So I'm just asking you. So
No,
you,
no,
said this,
no.
you can ask me when I said I needed service. I constitutionally protected business.
When Officer Keller asked you
I said I had business here.
So you didn't say I'm trying to apply for SNAP. You didn't say what you're trying to apply for.
Do you understand how quickly this just happened? He just put handcuffs on me in less than a few minutes.
But do you see how fast you refused to answer his questions? He actually.
It happened in less than a few minutes, sir. There was no de-escalation implemented. What does the Department of Health and Human Services have to hide? Where's the transparency for the people, for we the people, to check up on our government? Don't you think? Don't you think that our government should be transparent? Especially when this officer here is getting paid 6 figures.
Aren't you contradicting yourself? Because if you had applied for benefits, why are you talking about transparency and stuff like that?
Because it's transparency while you're applying for benefits as well, sir.
So you either hit apply for benefits.
No, you can do both, sir. You can do both. You can apply for benefits while holding your government accountable, and that's what I was planning on doing here today. And this officer here gets paid 6 figures every year, and we can't hold them accountable. We can't. Do you know that the law enforcement agencies, sir? I'm not here just filming. I did investigative work. Law enforcement, Nassau County Police Department is the highest grossing department out of all the departments. It goes Nassau County Police, and I believe the Department of Social Services that help we the people, sir, is like 3rd on the list. And as far as budget, do you think that the people need more help, or that law enforcement needs to just keep getting richer and richer? He makes 6 figures with overtime, sir. Some officers make $250,000 with overtime, sir. Do you think that that's reasonable salary for we the people? Did you know that? Did you even know that there's officers that make 200? There's dozens of officers that make 200. Are you a resident of Nassau County, sir?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Did you know as a resident that there are over dozens of officers that get paid?
You're not being arrested because you recorded. You're being arrested.
No,
for
but that's an
trespassing.
end around, sir. That's an end around, because if you can say, so for example, that's like you trespassing me because of my skin color, whether it's white or black or brown or anywhere in between. That's like you saying, we're not arresting you for your skin color, sir. We're arresting you because we told you to leave and you didn't leave. You can use criminal trespassing for anything. You could say, I don't like the way he looks. He could be, I could be a political opponent, and I'm in a city hall, and the mayor doesn't like that I'm in here. I could be asking too many questions that you don't like, that in your part of the government, and you could just say, where does it stop? Where can you not trespass somebody from property that they help fund? When can you just say, well, you know what? We can't remove you from property that you help fund for any given reason. You're saying that I'm not being arrested for recording, which I'm sure that's not going to be the charge, because there is no charge for recording in public or anywhere else. So I understand that. I'm being arrested for a simple trespass, because that's the only. Let me finish my point, please. Right. Because as far as criminal trespassing goes in New York State, you have simple trespasses when you're told to leave and you didn't leave, so that's a violation of the law. It's not even a misdemeanor. When you go up to a higher level of criminal trespasses, you're trespassing in an enclosed area. That would be criminal trespass in the 3rd degree, I believe. So this is a simple trespass, unless you write it up differently, which, you know, there's motions to dismiss for that. But what I'm saying to both of you is that seriously, if there's somebody who's in here seeking services or wants to hold their government accountable, and a government official like yourself, we're back in Nazi Germany, can just say, you know what, we don't want you here for whatever reason, recording, skin color, political beliefs, sexual orientation, whatever it could be, a member of the government could just say, don't you think that's dangerous, sir?
Okay,
you don't think that's dangerous for the government? Seriously,
I heard you out. When you was at the military thing and you was filming, you went across this lobby, and your phone shows the video even from yesterday, people in the lobby. They don't know they're on video, so how can you say they have no problem with you being on video when they didn't approach you?
We're always on video.
There's
video here, and I told you can request those video. I wouldn't know, and if they did voice their concerns to me or sent me an email, I would kindly, because that's my YouTube channel. Yeah. I even though there's no expectation of privacy, you guys have a whole lot of cameras in here, so nobody complains about those. But if somebody said, "Hey, sir, you know, I'd prefer not to be on your YouTube video," I would blur their face out, as long as they're not a public servant like you.
You know what, just stand up for me? Move over a little bit so I can get behind the bench. I'm not trying to twist your wrist.
Yeah, I'm just not trying to make any moves where you're going to do something we both regret.
Keep your hand behind back, both of them.
Yeah, put your hands like a friend.
I just want to take your hat off, buddy.
Strap them in there. You have everything you need?
Yeah.
All right, we'll just walk you out.
Just hang it right.
Just go to the right. All right, sir. Best of luck to you, okay?
How are you guys?
Doing well.
Mind just going down the back window?
I do mind.
You working down here?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. Done for work for the day? Alrighty. Both U.S. citizens?
Yes.
U.S. citizens, sir?
I don't answer questions.
You actually do have to answer if you're...
I actually don't have to answer any goddamn questions because I have a Fifth Amendment right not to answer any fucking questions.
This is a federal immigration checkpoint. Yes, you do have to answer if you're a U.S. citizen.
And we're 100 miles away from the fucking border.
No, you're not.
I have not.
You're not.
Well, I am within the United States. I have a Fifth Amendment right not to answer any fucking questions without a fucking lawyer present. I'm invoking my Sixth Amendment right. Do whatever the fuck you got to do.
This is a federal
I have no statements to make, and I'm not answering any fucking questions.
You do have to answer if you're
I don't have to answer a goddamn thing. Fifth Amendment.
Yes, you do. Actually.
I don't have to answer any fucking thing.
Right there. You do have to answer if you're a U.S. citizen.
I don't have to answer a goddamn thing.
All right, then you can park right up there.
We don't have to park right up there. We'd like to be free to go on about our way.
Federal immigration inspection.
I understand that, and I have a federal Fifth Amendment right to fucking remain silent, bitch. I don't answer questions. Leave me the fuck alone. What the fuck do you want?
You're a citizen, yes or no?
I don't answer questions. Kick fucking rocks. Get a fucking warrant. This is being videoed.
That's fine. You can read the sign right there.
I don't need to fucking read the sign. I've read the law. I've read the Constitution.
Yes.
We're also in Texas. We're also in Texas. And I don't have to fucking ID unless I'm under arrest. So kick fucking rocks, bitch.
You're within 100 miles of
you.
All right, then right up there.
Not gonna park up there.
Then we can call the...
Call whoever the you want.
You're impeding traffic right now.
No, you're impeding traffic. We'd like to be free about it to go on our way. You're the one who is stopping us here. You're stopping us here.
Disrespect this. This is a U.S. border.
You don't need to disrespect me.
And I am attempting to conduct an immigration inspection under Section 287A3 of the Immigration Nationality Act.
And I'm invoking my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. F*** off.
In the United States versus Martinez Fuerte, 1976, that the U.S. Border Patrol has the authority to set up permanent or fixed checkpoints.
Yes.
On public highways.
Yes. You are allowed to set up your checkpoints. I am not required.
And that these checkpoints are not a violation of the Fourth Amendment. Do you understand that?
I didn't say it was a violation of the Fourth Amendment. I'm invoking my Fifth Amendment right.
Inspection to allow us to complete the immigration inspection.
Complete your inspection.
If you do not move your vehicle, you can be arrested under Title 18.
Does that mean we're free to go? Does that mean we're free to go?
For this federal crime can be up to 1 year.
I need the names. I need the names and badge numbers of every agent present right here, right now, and I'll be FOIAing that camera's footage.
So you're not willing to move?
Oh, we're absolutely willing to move. Are you going to let us be free to go about our way?
No, not yet.
Okay, then we're going to sit here. Fifth Amendment.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Fifth Amendment.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Who are you asking? Me or
Both
him?
of y'all.
I am, yes.
You're a U.S. citizen. Are you a U.S. citizen?
I don't answer questions.
Anybody else in the back?
No.
No.
As a driver, are you willing to move your vehicle?
As long as I'm free to continue in my travel.
You're not free to go until he answers the question, the immigration question.
Fifth Amendment.
Okay, so neither one.
I have not crossed the U.S. border. I don't have to answer that question. I have a Fifth Amendment right, and I'm specifically invoking my Sixth Amendment right to be free from questioning without a lawyer. Sixth Amendment has been invoked. Do not ask any more questions. Sixth Amendment.
Am I showing the vehicle, officer?
You don't have to.
Then we're going to have to take y'all out. If you're not willing to move your
It's
vehicle.
company vehicle traffic. I got it.
We have to do the immigration inspection.
We have to do it.
You're welcome to fucking inspect.
And then
Are
part of
you
the
a United States
inspection
citizen?
is the immigration aspect.
Sixth Amendment.
We just need to know if you're a United States citizen. That's all we need to know.
Sixth Amendment. Do you have reason to believe that I am not a United States citizen?
The question, sir, if you're a United States citizen, you're free to go.
Do you have reason to believe that I am not a United States citizen?
Sure, you mind stepping out?
Do what you got to do. I don't care.
It's a company vehicle.
I know.
have to.
Do whatever you got to do.
Don't.
Reach in the vehicle. That's a Fourth Amendment violation.
Can you shut the vehicle, officer?
Don't fucking put your hands on him. Don't fucking put your hands on him. You fucking pieces of shit.
Chance to do it.
Don't fucking put your hands on him. Fucking guns drawn. You fucking pieces of shit.
Good afternoon, sir. U.S. Border Patrol. Would you please move yourself from the vehicle, sir? Otherwise, you will be forcibly removed. Thank you, sir.
Don't fucking touch me.
Please do me a favor.
I do not consent to any searches or seizures.
Stand for it, sir. Put your hands on the vehicle for me.
I will not.
Okay, sir. You need you to comply at this moment, otherwise you'll be forced to comply.
What crime am I being detained for?
Martinez Fuerte, case law 2428, sir, states that any vehicle at 100 nautical miles will be inspected for...
Keep your goddamn hands off of my brother. What the fuck is wrong with you? I do not need to keep my hands out of my pockets. There is no law that says that I am required to keep my hands out of my fucking pockets.
Let's calm down, all right? We don't want any problems.
I don't want any fucking problems. Keep your goddamn hands off me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. That's assault.
It's not assault.
It is assault. Any unwanted touching is assault. I do not want to be touched by you or any of your fucking officers. Why are you pointing a fucking taser at me? Do I appear to be fucking armed?
You're acting aggressive.
My hand's in my pocket so that I'm not a threat.
Please take your hand out of
I don't know what's in your pocket. That's what the problem is.
Keep your fucking hands off me. Why are you touching me? Why the fuck are you touching me? Why are you fucking touching me? Why are you fucking touching me?
This isn't just a viral moment. It's a masterclass in how to check power with calm, knowledge, and a camera. The officer tried intimidation, but got hit with law, logic, and public exposure. It's proof that the badge doesn't place anyone above the Constitution. Remember, public easement is public ground. Filming is a right. And questioning authority isn't disrespect. It's democracy in action. Stay smart, stay firm, and keep those cameras rolling. They work for us.